So just about to hit the gym right now. Chest, about to split it open. One thing I've seen lately is I have way better results when I go into something or when I start something in peak state. And what that means is you have to psych yourself up and build yourself up and your self-esteem to the highest level possible. There's no room for negativity. There's no room for doubting. There's no room for fear. You have to pump yourself up. And when you put yourself in peak state, it allows you to perform so much better because you've already canceled out your fears. You already canceled out your doubts, your past shortcomings, all that you leave at the door. You leave it kind of like in like a meditative state, right? You're thinking of your best, what you could be doing your best. Like right now, I'm going to be going into the gym and doing chest, and I'm imagining that weight higher than what I did last time, and I'm already imagining myself doing it and accomplishing it. And what it does is it cancels out your fears of, what if I don't do it? What if I don't put up the weight? What if I don't do good? What if I hurt something? All that you leave at the table. And I kind of use like this meditative practice. When I meditate, all of my fears, anxieties, worries, I pretend that I'm sitting next to a calm river, and each fear and anxiety I put on a lily pad as it floats by, and I imagine it dropping off the waterfall, and I don't think about it again. And it's the same way when you put yourself into peak state. You got to do the same thing. You got to put each thing that you're scared about, analyze it right now, put it on that pad, that lily pad, and let it drift off and put it out of your mind. You got to practice this over and over and over to get good at it. But it's so much worth it. It's so worth it because your mental peace is imperative to you accomplishing anything. Getting over your fears, your anxieties, your failures. You have to take control. So this is what I do. Like I said, I put myself in a peak state before I go into the gym. I put myself in a peak state before I start work. And I also put myself into a gratitude state before bed. Before bed, I name off 20 things that I am thankful for, and I go to sleep. Or if I can't sleep, I just go on and on and on until I fall asleep. And what it does is it allows you to wake up in a grateful mood, and it's so much easier to get into peak state once you wake up because you don't have those anxieties and worries that you're stressing about before you go to bed. So just a few mental clarity practices that I discipline myself with. Again, before the gym, before work, and before bed, you got to get into peak state. If you're not doing this, chances are your fears, anxieties, your past failures are speaking louder than your possibilities.